Good afternoon. My name's Bob Carpenter and I represent One Giant Leap Australia, who is working on behalf of the Australian Space Agency with JAXA. And in particular, we're working on the KIBO Robot Programming Challenge. This is our third year of participation. The team representing Australia this year is called Dream Rover. This is their second year in participating, and they've done very well to be selected as the final team to represent Australia. This team is made up of high school students, and we're very proud of everything that they are doing.
Do you feel any pressure? I mean, representing Australia in something that, as Bob said, that NASA's watching and
pressure. Yeah, it's very hard pressure,
how does that? I don't want to put pressure on you, but how does that feel?
It feels exciting when you win it, but when you get to the top level, when you get to the internationals, it's kind of, the pressure's on because you're fighting against other countries basically.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Now, we have learned some lessons over the last 3 years, and I'd like to give our thoughts for consideration, particularly on how to increase participants. And I think we have already seen this start to happen this year because we have been advised last week of the KIBO challenge for 2023. Previously, we have not been officially told until February, but now we've got 3 extra months, which allows us to find the more teams and participants to make up a better selection of teams right across Australia, which is a very large area. So this is a major change, which One Giant Leap, together with the Australian Space Agency, will look to nationalise our teams, leading to the selection later in the year, and hopefully to have more participants, more schools, more teams, and they will learn a lot. Now, how should the local secretariat care for the applied students? I'm assuming from this that the local secretariat means, in our case, One Giant Leap, because we are working on behalf of JAXA and the secretariat in Australia. Now, when we have selected the teams that wish to be involved, key areas that we need to have in advance is training sessions using not only the Java language, but also the integrated development environment and setting up the machines prior to actually coding the requirements of the challenge. We have found over the years that lots of time is spent getting the machines and the initial setup done correctly to then allow the students to concentrate on the requirements of the challenge. Another part, and I believe it is going to be talked about in the workshops, is the differences between the simulator that all the teams use and the actual performance of the robots in real time. Now, this will be an ongoing situation. My background is in full-size simulation for aviation, and the simulators always have minor differences between the real situation. But it's something that we will continue to work with over the years, and each year the simulators are getting closer to the real thing. They are the main points that I think that we should be working on, and One Giant Leap will assist the Secretariat in any form that we require for the future. Thank you.